Hey guys, so this is one of those stories that I still can't explain, and honestly, I don't think I want to know the answer. It happened a few years ago when I was in college. I was renting this old two-bedroom apartment with my roommate Kyle. The place wasn't anything fancy, creaky floors, weird smells from the walls sometimes, you know the type, but it was cheap, and as broke college kids, that was all that mattered. Kyle and I got along pretty well. We weren't best friends or anything, but we had our routines. He worked late nights at a diner downtown, so I usually had the place to myself after 10 p.m. I'd binge watch Netflix or work on my assignments in the living room until I passed out. One night, though, everything changed. I was sitting on the couch, headphones on, watching some dumb comedy on my laptop when I heard the front door open. I didn't think much of it. Kyle always came back late, and I figured he was just home early. But something was off. You know that weird feeling? Like when someone's staring at you and the hairs on your neck stand up? Yeah, that. I paused my show and took off my headphones. "Kyle?" I called out, but there was no answer. I could hear shuffling, like someone walking around the apartment, but it didn't sound like him. The footsteps were slow and uneven, like whoever it was didn't know the layout of the place. At this point, I was freaking out. I grabbed the nearest thing I could use as a weapon, a broom, and crept towards the hallway. The light in Kyle's room was on, and I could see a shadow moving under the door. "Kyle, is that you?" I asked again, louder this time. Still no answer. I don't know what possessed me to do it, but I reached out and opened the door. The room was empty. No Kyle, no shadow, just his neatly made bed and his laptop sitting on the desk. My heart was pounding, and I swear I could hear my own blood rushing in my ears. That's when I heard it, a whisper, soft and low, coming from behind me. It was so faint I almost thought I imagined it, but then it came again. Someone whispered my freaking name. I spun around, ready to swing the broom at whoever it was, but there was no one there, just the empty hallway. I ran back to the living room, grabbed my phone, and texted Kyle. "Dude, are you home?" He replied almost immediately. "Nah, still at work." Why? I didn't sleep that night. I kept all the lights on and sat in the corner of the couch with the broom in one hand and my phone in the other, waiting for Kyle to get back. When he finally did, I told him everything. He laughed it off, saying I probably imagined it because I was tired or something. We stayed in that apartment for another month before moving out. Kyle never experienced anything weird, but for me, the whispers didn't stop. Every few nights, I'd hear them, just faint enough to make me question my sanity. I still don't know what was in that apartment. And honestly, I just hope it stayed there when we left.